Tēnā koutou, nā mihi nui kia koutou katoa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and a warm greetings to you to your region's New Zealand Dairy Industry Awards presentation. A slightly different presentation to the one that we had planned for you and that we've enjoyed around the country at 6 or so previous locations. The onslaught of COVID-19, well, what do we have to do? We've got to be nimble on our feet. We've got to be agile, more step than Walter Little and Fred Astaire put together so that we can bring you the awards tonight and to recognise and reward our entrants. And we're doing it, of course, by Facebook Live and on that fandangled thing known as video. Merit Award winners, place getters, you'll be contacted by your regional teams in the following few days to arrange to get your certificates, trophies, prizes and so on. The NZDIA Awards program, well, it's all about entrants being able to benchmark themselves and understand what best practice is. Entrants take back what they learn, making the program an important change influencer for better dairying tomorrow. That's what we're all about. Okay, everybody who takes part, of course, in this are a winner. You'll all get a rose tonight because you've been part of something fantastic, building great industry networks of like-minded farmers and sponsors and lifelong friendships out of all of this. Okay, we're going to meet our finalists, our contestants, our entrants who've been such a big part of this whole program. And we're sorry that we can't be having a big layer up tonight, but sit back and enjoy as we go through the results anyway. We begin our dairy trainees. Of course, this is a really crucial sort of early beginning step in the start of their career in this wonderful industry. I want to thank Federated Farmers who've given free membership to our entrants, and you'll be sent instructions on how to join as well. And of course, thanks to our wonderful national and regional sponsors, a prize pool, drum roll, dairy trainees prize pool, $14,300. And of course, Ravensdown have given you a year's membership to the local Young Farmers Club. Thanks to them, and they'll help with the introductions there. Here are our group of dairy trainee entrants. Here they go. Isabella Archer, Bulls. Hayley Manning, Martin. Molly Milne, Palmerston North. Kahu Morgan, Levin. Rachel Nicole Morgan, Palmerston North. David Reesby, Foxton. Conrad Schreiber, Palmerston North. Dominic Simmons, Palmerston North. Chris Shaler, Palmerston North. Jay Spalding, Foxton. Josh Wilkinson, Bulls, Santoff. Yes, well done to all our trainee entrants. Right, we move now on to our dairy managers, and that's the next step in the sequence, isn't it, of the industry. And the total prize pool for our dairy managers tonight is a very healthy $18,250. Wrap your laughing gear around that. And of course, that's included a complimentary side conference registration worth $495. Courtesy of Ravensdown. And we thank all our national and regional sponsors as well. Let's have a look at the list of our Dairy Manager of the Year entrants. Luke Gilchrist, Bulls. Paul Mercer, Palmerston North. Josh Millard, Foxton. Javier Alandro Paro Diaz, Palmerston North. Jackie Prophet Denton, Palmerston North. Nicholas Reed, Palmerston North. Shane True, Palmerston North. John Young, Levin. Our managers, our dairy managers of the year. Well done to them on being here for this, our big announcement night. Our final group tonight are the more experienced entrants in the awards program, and of course our Share Farmers category. And often these are partners who are in business together and so forth. So they enter as a couple. As in life, as your career progresses, so do the rewards, people. Have a look at this. $27,500 is the prize pool for our Share Farmers. Let's meet them. Lachlan and Charmaine Beatson. Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlett. James Dillon. Renee Flett. Megan and Terry Legg. There you go, our Share Farmer entrants. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has got in behind these people. These are you're the supporters, you're the farm owners, the family members, the partners, and our judges are also huge to this. And don't forget about the local regional team and the committee, the NZDIA people who have been, they deserve significant recognition as well. Now, the local organising committee have been, over the last few months, never mind that they have a pretty busy life of their own, anyway, but they have been event organisers, sponsorship seekers, entrant drivers, marketers, designers, planners and communicators. So thanks to Richard and Wendy Ridd, the 2019-20 regional managers. You have done Manawatu proud. Thank you very much. Let's thank our sponsors now, and I'm going to read through the list of we'll start with our regional sponsors, and of course the sponsors altogether, the staggering prize pool, $60,050. So let's have a look at our Tier 1 sponsors. Castlegate James NZ Limited, James and Son. Fitzherbert Rowe Lawyers. Hopkins Farming Group. IS Dam Lining Limited. Massey University School of Agricultural and Environment and the School of Veterinary Sciences. Naylor Lawrence and Associates. Totally Vets Limited. Our Tier 2, Allflex, Flip Transport Limited, FMG Insurance, Gallagher Group, Inspire Net Limited, McDougall's Agri Services Limited, Manawatu Mini Spreaders, Macintosh Brothers Engineering Limited, Pioneer Brand Products, Progressive Livestock Limited. Thank you so much to those people who have come along, our sponsors, and of course they'd love to have been part of a big shindig tonight, but that's not possible, obviously. And of course, over the years, we've had these fantastic companies and organisations that are leaders in the dairy industry and so committed to supporting it. And again, we thank them for their incredibly generous support. Our family of national sponsors, De La Val, Ecolab, Federated Farmers, Fonterra, Honda, LIC, Meridian, Ravensdown, Westpac, and our industry partners, of course, Dairy NZ and Primary ITO. Well, of course, this is one of 11 regions for the finals, and later on in the year, we'll know more about this. It was going to be a huge night in Auckland in May. It's going to be sometime later on in the year, and we'll have an announcement around next month on when that will take place. We'll each give you a quick outline of the criteria for each of the Merit Awards so you know what they are for. And the very first Merit Award we present tonight is the Manawatu DIA Merit Award for the most promising entrant. And this is for the most promising trainee entrant. And they were positive and enthusiastic during the judging. And in the eyes of the judges, had the ability to really succeed and go forward in the industry and build on their current knowledges and skills. So we will have a citation straight after I announce who the winner of this first Merit Award is. And the winner of the Manawatu DIA Most Promising Entrant Award is Josh Wilkinson. Yeah, give yourself a big round of applause at home. Slap on the back, Josh. Well done. The judges said Josh is a passionate individual who displays great enthusiasm. During his interview, a high level of interest and technical knowledge of plants was demonstrated, and the judges are really looking forward to seeing the growth and development. It's evident that he has a very bright future. Congratulations, Josh Wilkinson, our first winner tonight. The next award is the Castlegate James NZ Limited James and Son Farming Knowledge Award. And of course, the entrant who gained the highest score in the general farming section, the knowledge there of their interview with the judges. And the winner of the Castlegate James NZ Limited James and Son Farming Knowledge Award is Isabella Archer. Well done, Isabella. The judges said excitement and enthusiasm during the interview was infectious. Technical and practical experience in feed and animal management was clearly demonstrated, and of course also a knowledge of higher level industry questions. Well done, Isabella Archer. Moving on to the Massey University School of Agricultural Environment and the School of Veterinary Sciences Community and Industry Involvement Award, presented to the entrant who gained the highest combined score in the career development, personal development and industry awareness sections of the judging. The winner is David Reesby. Well done, David. David has excellent knowledge, especially regarding issues the dairy industry is facing, and the judges were impressed with the wide range of community-based activities David is involved in. David is an asset not only to his local community, but the dairy industry as a whole. And we have no doubt that they will be seeing more of him in the future. That's from the judges, David. Well done. Right, we move now to the IS Dam Lining Limited Communication and Engagement Award. And it goes to the entrant who attained the highest scores in the communication and engagement sections of the interview. Okay, the winner is of the IS Dam Lining Limited Communication and Engagement Award, David Reesby. Well done, David. David has an innate ability to express and articulate his considered opinions. The judges were impressed with David's presentation, delivery of answers, and his overall communication skills. David's level of understanding is highly commendable. His level of communication is an asset not only to David, but to the people around him. Great stuff. Well done, David. Well, the final Merit Award for our dairy trainees is the Dairy NZ Practical Skills Award. Very handy, these. And it goes to the entrant who, funnily enough, scored the highest in the practical section in the final round of the judges.
What does your dad do?
My dad's a builder, a vet, a mechanic, a plumber, an accountant, a tractor driver, a milkman, an agronomist.
What does your mum do?
Tells Dad what to do because she's the boss. What's an agronomist?
And the winner of the Dairy NZ Practical Skills Award, David Reesby. There you go. David showed an excellent knowledge of hands-on practical skills, executed tasks with confidence and accuracy, and used initiative. Funny old thing that. Fantastic stuff, David. Good on you. Well done. That is our final Regional Dairy Trainee Merit Award winner. Right, before we move on, we thought we'd acknowledge some of the work done by last year's dairy trainees, including a small amount of footage from the dairy trainee videos they did as part of the national judging process. Sit back and enjoy this little creation. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's time now to move on to the Merit Awards for the Dairy Manager of the Year and our Regional Merit Awards for these. We start with the Naylor, Lawrence and Associates Most Promising Entrant. This recognises a first-time entrant who has a clear potential to be a great ambassador and role model in the industry. And the winner of the Naylor, Lawrence and Associates Most Promising Entrant is Nicholas Reid. Good on you, Nicholas. And the judges said they'd like to congratulate you on your presentation. You showed great passion and personal commitment to this wonderful industry. It was wonderful to see how you got out of your comfort zone and showed great potential. And we encourage you to continue on and upskill as you go. Congratulations to Nicholas. Next up is the Fitzherbert Rowe Lawyers Employee Engagement Award. This award goes to the entrant who stood out in terms of the combination of their general understanding of role and function, interpersonal and motivational skills, financial understanding in terms of both on-farm decisions and in terms of getting to know wider market conditions, health and safety management, effluent management, and how they overall demonstrate and exceed their employee responsibilities. The winner of the Fitzherbert Rowe Lawyers Employee Engagement Award is Josh Millard. Well done, Josh. And the judges said Josh fully understands his role and responsibilities within the PAMU structure. He knows how he and his team contribute to the farm goals, maximising productivity, and always tries to get the best out of himself and his team. What more could you ask for? And he is aware that nobody works in isolation, so builds relationships and utilises all the resources available to him. Well done, Josh. Right, the Totally Vets Leadership Award goes to the entrants who best displays excellence in community, on-farm, industry-wide involvement and leadership, and of course that all-important work-life balance. And the winner is Paul Mercer. The judges said Paul was committed to his community and the industry. Leadership roles over the years have added value to those looking to progress through the dairy industry. Great stuff, Paul. Next up, we have the Hopkins Farming Group. The Hopkins Farming Group, the mighty Hopkins Farming Group, Grand Bend Farm, grew up there, by the way, and it is their Feed Management Award. The judging criteria for this one covers understanding and management of feed systems, planning and monitoring, pasture improvement, fertiliser use, and feed performance excellence. Congratulations to Paul Mercer. Yes, well done again, Paul. The judges said you displayed a great strength in management, particularly around planning and monitoring, and you were able to clearly show how you're using feed at critical times of the year to ensure the cows were performing at a very high level. And you were able to clearly demonstrate an understanding that pasture was your cheapest and best friend. Well done again, Paul. Right, to the Fonterra Dairy Management Award. To take this one away, the entrants need to show a great understanding of the overall farm history, environment, limitations, constraints, sound knowledge of factors influencing milk quality, processes and records, and influencing excellence in delivering best dairy practice in dairy management.
So true is what I get from you, and I hope that you see you get the best of me. Something so true is what I get from you, and I hope that you see you get the best of me. Ooh-wee.
And the winner of the Fonterra Dairy Management Award is Shane True. And the judges had this to say, Shane, you were able to succinctly explain the farm, its history and the operation. That's the great understanding of all the inputs and outputs and how they were interrelated. It's clear the judges, Shane, that you enjoyed your role. They knew that you enjoyed it and that you were learning a lot. Well done, Shane. Next up, the Deal of Our Livestock Management Award with judging criteria including knowledge of herd, livestock and animal health record keeping, knowledge of animal health, mating and breeding, animal welfare, managing young stock and superior livestock management. And the winner of the Deal of Our Livestock Management Award is Paul Mercer. Well done, Paul. The judges said you showcased in-depth knowledge of how you and your team monitor and record key information and how this was used to benefit the farm on a daily and seasonal basis. He not only showed what he was doing, but also justified why. Well done, Paul. The Primary ITO Power Play Award lets entrants select from one of 3 topics. The topics they can choose from: team management, farm environment, or technology and innovation. While they can have a bit of freedom around how they present this, they need to show to the judges passion and understanding. Show the relevance of their role to their role of their career progression, and they need to present and demonstrate performance excellence about the topic they select. So there is plenty going on here.
Imagine turning screen time into a real-life AAA game. Dairy farming's a mean combination of technology and outdoor action, and you could be in the middle of it, out on the farm or at home on your laptop. Sweet! What are you into? Find your dream career here.
And the winner is Josh Millard. Good on you, Josh. The judges said Josh picked team management as his power play topic. Love that, power play. Is that when you get 2 roses? This was a strong theme throughout his presentation. The judges were impressed with how he looked for efficiencies, managed workloads, delegated and empowered his team. He has a clear understanding of the type of leader he wanted to be and how he developed this around a team philosophy. Great stuff. Well done, Josh. To the final Merit Award for dairy farmers, the Westpac Personal Planning and Financial Management Award. This award looks at how the entrant is planning and preparing to achieve long-term personal career development goals, career planning and training, goal setting, financial management, and business acumen.
Westpac's goal is to help our customers financially to grow a better New Zealand. We offer free managing your money workshops and online educational tools, and this year we became the first bank to offer dedicated mortgages for prefab homes. Climate change is happening all around us, and Westpac is taking action now to safeguard our environment and our people. We've been a carbon neutral bank since 2013 and committed to lending $2 billion to climate change solutions by 2020, and this year became the first bank to issue a green bond. At a time when we face increasing challenges to our business, our industry and our country, Westpac is proud to be taking action on the issues that matter to New Zealanders.
And the winner of the Westpac Personal Planning and Financial Management Award is Shane True. Well done, Shane. The judges see a clear outline of his goals for his family future being set. Measurable, realistic and time-bound. He had a plan for his financial future that was credible, and the judges loved that he was confident that he could deliver on this. He showed a determination to achieve his short and long-term goals very commendable. Well done to Shane True for picking up the last Merit Award for our dairy managers. And so we move on to the 2020 Share Farmer Merit Awards for the mighty Manawatu region, starting with the Dairy NZ Human Resources Award. There's a lot to this one, including self-management, development, stakeholder communication, relationships, interactions with staff on farm, supporting staff training and development, and an overall superior level of human resource management.
Do you like milk, cheese, ice cream? Because I do, especially ice cream. And do you know what's really cool? We make the milk that makes ice cream. So I think Mum and Dad have the best jobs in the world. Being a dairy farmer, they get to be outside, work with cows, drive tractors and motorbikes, and play with us. That's the most important bit after eating ice cream.
Cows go to the milking shed, what happens?
You milk the cow.
And then where does the milk go?
Yeah, we already talked about
Have
that.
I didn't hear.
And the winner of the Dairy NZ Human Resources Award is Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlet. Well done, Quentin and Stephanie. The judges said you demonstrated excellence pertaining to all aspects of human resources, a strong focus on self-development and management for both yourself and staff, resulting in a productive, efficient and healthy workplace with very low staff turnover. And we do like that a lot. Effective processes used and demonstrated as part of everyday life to support them in this area. Well done, Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlet. The Ecolab Farm Dairy Hygiene Award is next. Of course, this focuses on cleanliness, hygiene, knowledge and competence around those key issues impacting milk safety and quality, clear instructions, great processes and maintenance and quality controls, thorough understanding of the appropriate rules and regulations, and safe storage and care for drugs and chemicals used in the area.
Ecolab's been a supporter of the New Zealand Dairy Industry Awards for over 30 years.
From a young age, we just loved the awards, loved everything about them, and Ecolab's always been a real, keen supporter of them. I don't think we would have got to farm ownership if we hadn't entered the awards.
At Ecolab we have the same vision to succeed within the dairy industry. So it's important to us to nurture and grow all of our entrants.
I need to know that our sheds and plants are producing quality milk, to feed the world. And Ecolab absolutely help us get there.
Congratulations to all those who are involved with the New Zealand Dairy Industry Awards program.
And the winner is James Dillon. James and Rebecca demonstrated excellent farm dairy practices. They have clear and simple written processes available to anyone new to the dairy shed with step-by-step instructions. Crucial. James and Rebecca showed commitment to keeping milk quality very important to them and their team. Well done to James and Rebecca. We move on now to the Federated Farmers Leadership Award, and assessing this one, the judges are looking for involvement and leadership in the community as well as in the dairy industry, the ability to work with and advocate for others, a high level of integrity and credibility, and their ability to communicate effectively. An old-fashioned one, but a goodie. And the winner of the Federated Farmers Leadership Award is Megan and Terry Legg. Great stuff, Megan and Terry. The judges said you have fully immersed yourself in community and dairy industry, selfless, and you show a real willingness to support, develop and grow not only yourselves but your staff and others in the industry. You definitely have a big future and will be positive role models for others to aspire to. Well done, Megan and Terry. To the Honda Farm Safety, Health and Biosecurity Award. This is all about demonstrating excellence and up-to-date knowledge of health and safety regulation and legislation, a health and safety plan that was being actively managed and monitored, including training and induction programs, the right equipment, and of course advice in the right areas, and appropriate storage of hazardous substances. The judges also looked at biosecurity planning and how workplace culture and behaviour as it relates to health and safety was being managed, including how mental well-being is supported and promoted, also important.
So as far back as I can remember, we've had Hondas and going on 20 plus years.
I've never tried any other brands. I've always had Hondas, so that's 40 years of straight Hondas. They just keep going.
The engineering on the Honda is really, really impressive. It's simple yet effective, and I think that's one of the major reasons why they're so rock solid reliable.
I'll definitely stay with Honda. The service is second to none that we're getting.
We've just had such a good rep with the local dealership.
We always get such great service.
They're easy to maintain and cheap to maintain, and they're just bulletproof.
Every day I jump on, crank it up and away we go, and never have any problems. It's great.
And the winner is Megan and Terry Legg. Great stuff. Megan and Terry have comprehensive documentation actively used by all farm and staff and strongly supported by them. They have great staff training, appropriate safety equipment and individualised policies, contingencies for accidents, all clearly explained and displayed, sound biosecurity practices used across all aspects of their business to protect them from external threats. Well done to Megan and Terry. The LIC Recording and Productivity Award. This criteria here covers records, reporting, including accessibility and ease of use, awareness and consideration or use of new technology, how well the entrants understand and use records to make key decisions, on-farm livestock policy and future objectives, animal health, welfare and husbandry, and overall livestock management.
This is one of LIC's top sires, father to over 30,000 daughters, but he's just getting started. This is Glenn, one of our 900 AB techs who inseminate over 4 million cows every year. Another area we're still working on. And every year we test over 10 million milk samples, delivering the results to Minder. That's another big step in the right direction. We even have our own space program to measure pasture cover by satellite. Yep, things are looking up all right. In fact, no matter where you look, LIC is helping farmers make improvements day in and day out, because we know a technical improvement here, a new efficiency there, or a small genetic gain right here is worth hundreds of millions to the New Zealand farming community. And we're just getting started.
Congratulations goes to Megan and Terry Legg. They purchased their first herd this season. Great stuff. They're making the most of technology available to them, making best use of Minder live management reports. And their herd is also part of the LIC Sire Proving Scheme, which they are actively involved in, testing and observing their heifers to prove sires for the national herd. Well done, Megan and Terry. We move on to the Meridian Farm Environment Award. This one covers awareness of current environment issues and public awareness, nutrient management, including knowledge and plans, effluent management, maintenance and contingency planning, energy efficiency and waste disposal, waterway management, and overall performance excellence.
You go to great lengths to look after this place. With help from the wind, so do we.
And the winner is Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlett. They demonstrated a clear understanding of nutrient and effluent management on this property, supported by sound knowledge to both meet consents and be productive. demonstrated awareness of on-farm challenges to achieve future compliance through their farm environment plan. They have robust processes around farm waste and ways to be energy efficient. Well done, Quentin and Stephanie. The Ravensdown Pasture Performance Award is the second to last merit award to be announced here. Focus on pasture and supplements, and the judges had to consider planning and monitoring of pasture performance, pasture management including grazing levels and policies for calving, mating and drying off, and also record keeping and benchmarking, regrassing, supplementary crops, grazing off and understanding and use of fertilisers.
Farmers are amazing. They work so damn hard on their farms.
What are you looking forward to tonight?
A free beer.
A free beer, yeah. Free beer from our sponsor Ravensdown.
Yet they are willing to give back to everybody else. One of the saddest issues is depression in the rural sector. There's a lot of farmers dealing with isolation.
It's great to get off the farm and catch up with your mates and really boost your morale. Okay, welcome everyone to the Dairy Industry Awards and the sponsors and entrance night. It's about sharing our own stories over a great bite to eat and a beer.
It's good to get out and perfect way to do it really.
It feels really rewarding to be able to see the next great young people coming through the dairy industry.
That evening has been awesome.
And the winner of the Ravensdown Pasture Performance Award is Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlett. Quentin and Stephanie were the most active in measuring pasture productivity on farm through pasture cover data, growth demand, feed wedges and key performance indicators, benchmarking both within the farm gate and against the wider region to better understand their pasture performance, supported by a regrassing program to improve on this. Well done to Quentin and Stephanie. We're down to our final merit award, and last but by no means least, it's the Westpac Business Performance Award. Yeah, no surprise, the criteria again for this one is around financial and business management, includes business strategy and growth, financial planning and documentation, benchmarking, financial performance and management, use of key performance indicators and results, taxation and compliance, and risk management.
Westpac's goal is to help our customers financially to grow a better New Zealand. We offer free managing your money workshops and online educational tools, and this year we became the first bank to offer dedicated mortgages for prefab homes. Climate change is happening all around us, and Westpac is taking action now to safeguard our environment and our people. We've been a carbon neutral bank since 2013 and committed to lending $2 billion to climate change solutions by 2020, and this year became the first bank to issue a green bond. At a time when we face increasing challenges to our business, our industry and our country, Westpac is proud to be taking action on the issues that matter to New Zealanders.
And the winner of the Westpac Business Performance Award is Renee Flett. Great stuff, Renee. Renee showed a superior level of financial performance, demonstrating her ability to plan, prepare and monitor budgets and cash flows, had a superior understanding of financial KPIs, compliance, and rationalised the importance. The judges were excited by her current financial position and the clear strategy of how she was going to achieve the all-important old end goal. Congratulations to our final Merit Award winner tonight, Renee Flett. Well, we're going to get down to the pointy end of things now, people. We're down to the business end of things as we go through our regional place getters and our winners of the 3 categories of the awards program. And look, thank you very much again to our sponsors. They make it all worthwhile. I mean, this is incredible. You're having a look now as I chat away to you. We'll have a look at the regional sponsors. And of course, they have been so fantastic to us. And of course, our wonderful national sponsors, our familiar names, our brands. They're our family of sponsors. So such a big thank you to them once again. And I know you'll be sitting at home there just giving them all a round of applause, our national sponsors and our key partners. So let's get into it again. Once again, just have a little look at the list of our dairy trainees. Our list of dairy trainees. Here we go. Chris Shaler, Conrad Schreiber, David Reesby, Dominic Salmons, Isabella Archer, Kahu Morgan. And without further ado, third place in the dairy trainee of the year has earned prizes valued at $1,270. Third place goes to Dominic Salmons. Well done to Dominic. The dairy trainee of the year runner-up will receive prizes valued at $2,000. Runner-up in the dairy trainee of the year. Did that sound a bit like a footy commentator? Well, I'm getting a little bit excited. Runner-up, Isabella Archer. Well done, Isabella. Okay, the regional dairy trainee of the year winner, $5,550 worth of prizes. The winner of the Manawatu 2020 Dairy Trainee of the Year is David Reesby. Well done, David. And no doubt your employers, Gareth and Sandra Reesby, are stoked for you too, so congratulations to them as well. Well done to our dairy trainees. We are cooking with gas right now, people. The Manawatu 2020 Dairy Trainee of the Year. Well done to all of you. Okay, we move on to our dairy managers. And the place getters and winners will come from the following finalists. Javier Alejandro Padro Diaz, John Young, Josh Millard, Paul Mercer, Shane True. Congratulations to you. What a fine lineup. Our third place getter and the prize package is $2,245. And that goes to Josh Millard. Well done, Josh. Second place now, $3,455. The runner-up in the dairy manager category is Shane True. Good on you, Shane. Well, our dairy manager winner tonight will be better off to the tune of $6,355. And the winner of the Manawatu 2020 Dairy Manager of the Year award is Paul Mercer. Well done to you, Paul. And also the Gavigi Gold Limited, your employers there, Robert Irvine. Great stuff. Paul Mercer, the Manawatu 2020 Dairy Manager of the Year. Rightio, we go up to now the 2020 Manawatu Share Farmer of the Year. You know the drill by now. Let's have a look at the wonderful entrants again. James Dillon, Lachlan and Charmaine Beatson, Megan and Terry Legg, Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlett, Renee Flatt. This is going to be tight. Oh, the Share Farmer of the Year, third place, takes home prizes valued at $3,675. In third place, Quentin and Stephanie Bruntlett. Well done, Quentin and Stephanie. The runner-up in the Share Farmer of the Year, Manawatu 2020, receives prizes valued at $4,850. And that person is Renee Flatt, runner-up in the Share Farmer of the Year. Well done, Renee. A fantastic result. Right, we have reached the last award, ladies and gentlemen. And for one deserving entrant, this is definitely going to be worth it. $8,225, the prize pool. And also, Raven's there to throw it in the Relief Milking Fund, which will assist the winner with relief milking when we get around to celebrating what we're all about here tonight at some stage later on the year. Believe me, for our GM Robin Congdon, I have got some good suggestions as to how we might do that as an alternative to our big night that was going to happen in Auckland. Okay, without further ado, the winner of the Manawatu 2020 Share Farmer of the Year, Megan and Terry Legg. Well done to you. Congratulations, Megan and Terry. Outstanding result, and also a great reflection on the farm owner, Jim Spall of Spall Farms. Hey, there we go. Well, that's it. Our Dairy Trainee of the Year, David Reesby. Our Dairy Manager of the Year, Paul Mercer. And our Share Farmers of the Year, Megan and Terry Legg. A big thank you to the regional team. You have been so adaptable and resilient in such a dynamic and changing environment. Finally, from me, a thank you to all you for tuning in and showing your support, and to supporting our supporters, the people that do all the work behind the scenes, the committee right across the country, hundreds of people involved, and of course our wonderful sponsors on all levels. You are absolutely wonderful. I'll give you a little tip. I do not at any stage like to pre-read these awards. Now that may come across with the occasional enunciation slip, but it's because I get excited as to thinking, who's it going to be? How's this going to shake down after the Merit Awards? So well done to you all, fantastic. And this has been the Dairy Industry Awards, Regional Awards for Manawatu for 2020. I'm Hamish Mackay, goodbye for now.